It's been a while since my last live stream. I can't remember if I did a pet cam or if it was just a regular thing. But it's October now, which means it's Inktober, which is pretty exciting, in my opinion. I haven't done an Inktober in forever, and I've been trying to keep up with it. I have this like brush pen that I use for calligraphy. I'm gonna grab my bag really quick. Actually, because I've got all my stuff in here. All my stuff except for some things. Honestly, I have a lot of things. I have a lot of things that I want to talk about, and I should have probably prepared a little bit before I started the stream, but I didn't. So it's gotten cold here now in Yamanashi province of Japan. Just the past days have been really awful. Yesterday we had rain, and it was freezing rain, and I needed my gloves, which I forgot at home, and I haven't needed them since like March. Plans today: the Katsunama Wine Festival in Katsunama, whatever. I've been saying Katsunuma, but I saw somebody write it Katsunama, and I'm just like, anyway, it's today. It's only today, and for about $10, you can go and you buy like a commemorative wine glass. Can I come here? Can you come over here? You buy a commemorative wine glass, and you can go and sample the local wines. Yamanashi is a district that's known for its wine production, so we get a lot of grapes in the summertime, and now that it's fall, we're getting last year's wine, first year wines, and older. So we have a lot of craft wineries, and yeah, I'm gonna go to that. It's you have to go to the Inzan train station. Shouldn't be too expensive, and then it's like a $3 bus shuttle to get to the park where it's at. And there's a lot of people who are interested in going. So, puppy update. Here's my dog. And I just paid for him the pet fee for my apartment for him to stay here, and they were so confused. No, a lot of apartments don't allow pets, but my apartment does. The neighbors upstairs have a dog, and the ones across from me have at least one cat. And so I have to fill out the paperwork for him, and he still doesn't have a name yet. And I did his nails this morning. I bought a nail clipper. He's gonna freak out when he sees this. He's got a little hole in it. He's like, no, thank you. And it cuts pretty well. I've never had one of these before. My other dog, he, you have to file his nails. He's used to like a file, so we have a Dremel and we use that on his nails. And so I cut them like this. This puppy, I cut him with this, and I guess that's what his breeder used to do with him. Because he kind of freaked out. He's like, no, don't touch me, and so that's great, you know. I had to wrestle with him, even though I was giving him treats the entire time. And then they're sharp, so you just file them down. And I like this has like a little groove in it, so I can kind of like rest the nail in there and then smooth it down properly. His coat is growing in. He's got like some orange adult hairs. They're pretty impossible to see on camera. And I haven't gotten any like recent pictures. I was trying to show my boss the other day what he looked like. You come here? Show them what you look like? Come here. It's mostly in his back. You can kind of see in his back. He's got like the stripy looking stuff, but there's some red hairs right here. He's got some. You can't see it at all on the camera. Like the video quality of this is really crappy, but he's a good boy. He's a good boy, and he looks more and more adult every day. And this month in October, there's supposed to be a dog show for Kaiken. He's a Kaiken. There's supposed to be a dog show for Kaiken in Narasaki, which is like 2 towns over, where I go to work. So I'm supposed to meet his breeder there and get his papers, and take him, and he doesn't have a name. So I was hoping that I would be able to call him and show him how well he's behaved in like the month and a half that I've had him. He knows sit and he knows no, and he knows come here, but he doesn't listen to me all the time, and he doesn't have a name. So I also bought these dog treats for him that I like super love. Himalayan dog chews. They're like hard cheese that are used as snacks by hikers in the Himalayas, and there's no binding agents, no preservatives, they're gluten free, it's just cheese, no meat, no grains, and he loves them. I've been giving him the bigger ones because I'm afraid the smaller ones he'll just like swallow, and I gave him a small piece that he like a big one, like this size. I gave him one this size, and he demolished it in a few hours, and there was like only a tiny little piece left that he had like chewed in half and stuff, and I gave him that this morning after I did his nails, and it disappeared like that. It was gone, and I'm like, did you swallow it? Like, what happened? Did you swallow it? And I don't know exactly what he did. Anyway, 6 minutes, incredible. So I bought him a bunch of them. I got the medium-sized one that I got before. I got a large one because it doesn't seem like the pet store that I went to is restocking. And then I got a bunch of small ones because I'm gone on some days and I want him to like chew on things that I want him to chew on, things that I don't want him to chew on. I don't want him to chew on. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to the wine festival today, and there's a teachers group that is going. They're like in the province of Yamanashi, in Yamanashi district or whatever. We have a teachers group, and they're all like gung-ho for this event, and I'm excited to go to it. But yeah, it started like half an hour ago, and I've just been watching YouTube videos. Oh, right, so for Inktober, I was talking about it earlier, I have a brush pin that I bought, because calligraphy is kind of a big thing in Japan. So you can find, they love their stationery, they just do. You can find pins anywhere, and I found this brush pin at a convenience store. Look at that. And it's pretty standard brush pin. Let's see, that's the front of it. Right? So this is the pen brush part, right? And then it's got ink inside of this tube, and it's actually kind of squishy. You can squeeze it and it'll squeeze the ink to the tip of it, and you can also like shake it forward. You can kind of see this like darkness right here is ink that's come over, and I squeezed it too hard the first time that I used it and it just splattered everywhere. But I did some drawings. At the beginning of the month was Otsukimi, which is the moon viewing festival. So I drew, the big thing for that is like the rabbit on the moon is making mochi. So there we have the rabbit on the moon making mochi. And this is just a rabbit. The grass is really tall right now. So he's running in the grass, there's wind, there's moon, there's a Chinese character for Kwai, which is like fast. I think it's Kwai. Fast, right? And then I was like looking at the other prompts for Inktober. One of them's underwater, and I was just messing around with the ink brush because I have no idea how to use this thing. I got one of my students to show me like their calligraphy, and they were really good, and I'm just like, well, there's a person underwater. It's supposed to be a droplet, and then, or it wasn't even supposed to be a droplet. It was supposed to be like a concave underwater thing, and then it ended up being a bunch of squiggles. And then the other one was poison, and this was after the Vegas shooting. I have feelings about that. But I only have a couple pages left in this notebook, and I didn't really like it to begin with. I got it for like a dream journal assignment, I think, that I had. And yeah, there's only 24 pages, which is kind of annoying. So I've got some sketches in there, and then I went out and I bought another sketchbook just at a basically like a Costco, a D2, which is a discount store. And this has probably 24 pages as well. They're kind of thin. They're not really very good art paper, but this is about the size that I want my notebooks to be now. And I'm just going to probably use pen normally and screw the brush pen. I mean, I might mess with it just to like play with it a little bit more and figure it out. But otherwise, I think using the normal pens that I have is okay. And even though you can get microns or like liner pens from Japan, like they are Japanese, like the Sakura brand and all that other stuff, I haven't seen them anywhere yet. But I haven't been to like a real stationery or art store yet. So, plans. I got up super early this morning because I fell asleep on the couch because it was so cold last night. I had a terrible, terrible headache. And I don't know why. Some things that I'm loving right now is this kimchi. I found a brand of kimchi that I like, and I've gotten like 2 a week for the past 2 weeks. So this one's an empty container. I need to toss it. And I've cleaned my apartment pretty well. Some of my plants are dead, and I need to pull them out. I have them on my window, and I need to stop opening the window because it's gotten so cold that like it's not good for the plants anymore. I used to like want them to have a breeze, but it's not good. I bought this thing that's meant to catch out like fruit flies and stuff. And it's gotten a few. It smells like vinegar. But I've noticed, I had this in the kitchen, and I've noticed that they're over here now, but I can't leave it on the table because the dog can get at it. So I have it up here over by the plants, because I think the plants are attracting the bugs. I need to put up some art. It's weird. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have these pictures from my calendar on the wall. And I have them for every month. I have 9 months up there. So I just put September up. I changed all the calendars to October. Waiting on that Nirasaki dog show. Don't know when that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna trash out. Things are going good. I bought this like grill pan so that I can cook fish because I don't have a skillet. I just have a pot. And yeah, it's weird getting used to the cold weather again. Like I don't really have any good pants. I need like more solutions for storage, and also I need to get rid of cardboard. I had this like cardboard pin for my dog, and he's chewing at it trying to get in, and I don't know why because it's full of plastic bottles that I need to take out. So that's about it. I wish I had video from the Katsunama Wine Festival because I'm going to go there and take pictures, and it's about to be 12 o'clock any minute now. But I'm not there yet. I haven't even started to leave. I need to go do that. So that's it for my live stream. I'm just watching videos online. I need to like stop and go outside. I'm going to take my medicine with me so that I don't die of a headache while I'm out there. And I have this work survey that I got the other day, and it's due in like 3 days. It's due in 3 days. I haven't worked on it or finished it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Everything's a mess. My dog is so big now. I tried to measure him. He's like between 30 and 40 centimeters on his back, and the tips of his ears sort of brushes 60 centimeters, and he's about 40 centimeters from his chest to his bum, like long. And I need to take a picture and send that to my housing people for some reason. Anyway, getting on with it.